You want to listen to some story about Edo Kingdom? Oh yeah, come on, we go together. Hi besties, my name is Pamela. I be content creator. Today where we dey na the Revelation Theatre Museum for Edo State, Nigeria. So make we check them out. Make we listen to some stories and some things. Make we learn one or two. Oh yeah.
Okay, image like this do have stories behind. They don't just come out and create things like this without being a story behind. So we'd like to know some of the story behind
the image.
Okay. You're welcome to the Revelation Palazzo Museum.
Thank you.
The artwork, the sculptures, the things you see here, they were done by Sam Professor Mutawai himself before he passed on. So this sculpture you are seeing here, we call it the Adesuwa. This is the famous princess Adesuwa.
Wow.
Yes. So she was the daughter of the Ezomo music of the ancient Benin kingdom. So and Adesuwa was famous for her beauty. Her beauty was known all over the kingdom. So there came a time when the ruler of the Buluku people in Delta State, Buluku is in this, we have Ogwashuku, Buluku. So he came to Benin to pay homage to Adesuwa's father. He's known as Ebohon.
Ebohon.
Yes. We also call him Obi Olisek, but the Benin's really know him for Ebohon. Okay. So while he came there, he came to pay Adesuwa's father. So while he was at the palace, the father now ordered her to serve kola nuts.
So these are the kola nuts.
Yes.
Right.
So he asked her to serve kola nuts to the visitors. So she was now passing the kola nuts across to the visitors there at the palace. So while she was doing that, Ebohon was now captivated by her beauty. He liked what he saw. He was now like flirting with her. So after the visit, at that young age, Adesuwa was already industrious. She was making beads, selling beads, and she was also selling livestock, goats, all these things. She was selling it. So after the visit, Ebohon now bought goats, those things from her.
Yes.
But he didn't give her the money. He promised that when he gets back to his kingdom, which is Buluku in Delta State, he was going to send the money across. And you know that time they deal with market days.
Yes.
After several market days, she defaulted. She was waiting for her money and she didn't get her money. She became worried. And you know, Adesuwa, a lot of people were coming to marry her. Even Oba that was on the throne then, that was Oba Akenguda. He too was interested in marrying Adesuwa. And
like she had a lot of suitors.
Yes. And negotiations had begun for that marriage to take place. Okay. Negotiations had begun for that marriage to take place. So she was now being worried. She sent her servant to go and collect the money, but he couldn't get it. He refused giving them. So
okay, it was more like a strategy to
yes.
lure. Okay.
So she sent her father's servant the same thing, her maids. He refused giving them the money. And you know that she's somehow stubborn. She now told her parents that she was going to Buluku to collect the money. The father kicked against it. He even said he was going to give her the money for the things that Ebohon bought, but she refused. So after much persuasion, she refused and they allowed her to go. She went there with two of her mates. On getting there, Ebohon welcomed her, he entertained her. After all the pleasantries, she now told him that this is why she's here. She wants to collect the money for those things that he brought. So he said the money is not the problem, that he can even give her twice the money. But what he wants her to be his wife. And you know that she's a beautiful princess, and you know something has gotten into her head. So she was now angry because of what he told her. She felt insulted anyway. She said his kingdom is small compared to those that are asking for her hand in marriage, and it was very ugly. That it's ugly. She can't get married to someone like that. She said a lot of hurtful things to him anyway. And while she was saying all these things, she was saying it in front of his chief, his servants, those that were looking up to him. So he became angry too, and he let that get the better part of him. He now took a machete from one of his guards and cut off her head, beheaded her, and she died instantly. Yes. So one of the maids now ran quickly to Benin to inform them of what has happened. And so the father now went to the palace to tell the king, because the king was interested in marrying her. Now told her that this is what had happened, and the only thing that will please him is the head of Ebohon exchange for his daughter. So after that, the king now sent his warriors to Buluku kingdom, and there was a fight between the place was ransacked, they destroyed a lot of things. At the end of the day, he was killed. Abraham was killed, and his head was cut off in retaliation for Adetuwa's death. So that's why you see in Benin today, they don't allow women to serve kola nut in social gatherings. Story
So
behind that.
it's more like it was the kola nut she served that attracted.
That was when you saw her.
Yeah.
Wow. Such a sad story.